Is energy healing a mere placebo effect, or could it be the ultimate panacea for all our ailments? This controversial topic has divided opinions for centuries, with skeptics dismissing it as pseudoscience and believers swearing by its miraculous effects. Join us as we embark on a fascinating journey through history and across cultures to uncover the truth behind energy healing. The roots of energy healing run deep, intertwined with the very fabric of human history. Long before the rise of modern medicine, ancient civilizations across the globe recognized the existence of a subtle yet powerful life force energy that permeates all living beings. This energy, known by many names, Ka to the ancient Egyptians, Prana to the Vedic seers of India, and Ki to the Chinese, was believed to be the very essence of life itself. In the land of the pharaohs, the ancient Kemetans developed a sophisticated system of energy healing that centered around the concept of Hekau, or magic, over 10,000 years ago. They believed that the gods and goddesses themselves had imbued the world with this sacred energy, and that by tapping into it, one could achieve miraculous feats of healing and transformation. The Kemetan priests and priestesses were renowned for their ability to channel this divine energy, using techniques such as the laying on of hands, sacred geometry, and the use of crystals and herbs to balance and restore the flow of Ki in the body. Across the Indian Ocean, the ancient Dravidians and Vedic seers of the Indus Valley civilization were also exploring the mysteries of energy healing. The Vedas, a collection of sacred texts that date back over 5,000 years, speak of the nadis, a complex network of 72,000 energy channels that carry the vital life force energy of prana throughout the body. The seers developed a wide range of practices, including yoga, meditation, pranayama, and Ayurvedic medicine, all designed to help balance and harmonize the flow of prana, promoting physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Vedic healing tradition is the practice of pranic healing, a powerful technique that involves the use of the hands to direct and manipulate the flow of prana in the body. Pranic healers believe that by removing energy blockages, cleansing the aura, and increasing the flow of prana, they can stimulate the body's natural healing processes, alleviating a wide range of ailments, from chronic pain and inflammation to emotional trauma and spiritual malaise. The tantric traditions of India, often misunderstood in the West, also hold a wealth of knowledge when it comes to energy healing. Tantra, which means to weave or to expand, is a spiritual path that seeks to harness the power of the body's subtle energies for spiritual awakening and transformation. Tantric healers use a variety of techniques such as visualization, chanting, and the activation of specific energy centers, or chakras, to clear blockages, balance the flow of prana, and promote deep states of meditation and self-realization. As we explore these ancient healing traditions, we begin to see a common thread that runs through them all: the recognition of the body as a sacred vessel, imbued with a divine energy that has the power to heal, transform, and enlighten. By tapping into this energy, whether through the laying on of hands, the practice of yoga and meditation, or the use of sacred plants and minerals, we can access a wellspring of the healing potential that lies within us all. But the story of energy healing does not end with the ancients. Some of the most remarkable examples of this practice can be found in the life and teachings of one of the most influential figures in human history, Jesus Christ. The New Testament is filled with accounts of Jesus performing miraculous healings. from restoring sight to the blind and hearing to the deaf, to curing lepers and even raising the dead. But what is often overlooked in these stories is the profound connection between Jesus' healing ministry and the ancient energy healing traditions of the East. According to some scholars, Jesus may have spent his lost years, the period between his childhood and the start of his ministry, studying with spiritual masters in Egypt and India. The Gospel of the Holy 12, a controversial text that claims to contain the original teachings of Jesus, suggests that he was initiated into the mystery schools of Egypt, where he learned the secrets of energy healing and spiritual transformation. The text describes how Jesus studied with the Egyptian priests, learning to harness the power of the life force energy to heal the sick, cast out demons, and even raise the dead. He was taught the mysteries of sacred geometry, the use of crystals and herbs, and the art of laying on hands to balance and restore the flow of Ka in the body. But Jesus' education did not stop there. The Gospel of the Holy 12 also suggests that he traveled to India and Tibet, where he deepened his understanding of the body's subtle energy systems and the power of the mind to influence healing. He is said to have studied with the great yogis and sages of the East, mastering the practices of meditation, pranayama, and the activation of the chakras. These experiences had a profound impact on Jesus' teachings and healing ministry. Like the pranic healers of India, he often used his hands to transmit healing energy to those in need, and he emphasized the importance of faith and belief in the healing process. He taught that the kingdom of heaven is within us, and that by tapping into the divine energy that flows through all things, we can achieve miraculous feats of healing and transformation. But Jesus' message was not just about physical healing. He understood that true healing requires a transformation of the mind and spirit as well. He taught that by cultivating love, compassion, and forgiveness, we can heal not only ourselves, but the world around us. His message of unity and oneness, of the interconnectedness of all things, is strikingly similar to the teachings of the Vedic seers and the Tantric masters of India. As we contemplate the life and teachings of Jesus, we begin to see him in a new light, not just as a spiritual leader, but as a master healer who understood the profound connection between the body, mind, and spirit. His example serves as a powerful reminder that the path to true healing lies not in external remedies or quick fixes, but in the cultivation of inner peace, love, and unity with the divine. If you're going to do your own research on what I've told you, then give us a like and subscribe. It shows us that you're serious about seeking wisdom, love, and truth. For centuries, energy healing practices were dismissed by the Western scientific establishment as mere superstition or quackery. But in recent years, a growing body of research has begun to shed light on the potential mechanisms behind these ancient techniques, and the results are nothing short of remarkable. One of the most intriguing areas of study is the placebo effect, the phenomenon whereby a person's belief in a treatment can lead to actual improvements in their condition, even if the treatment itself is inert. This effect has been documented in countless studies, from pain relief to depression treatment, and it suggests that the mind plays a much larger role in healing than previously thought. But is the placebo effect the whole story when it comes to energy healing? Recent studies suggest that there may be more at play than just the power of belief. For example, a study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that Reiki, a Japanese form of energy healing, was able to significantly reduce pain and anxiety in cancer patients, even when compared to a placebo group. Other studies have explored the role of electromagnetic fields in energy healing. It is well established that the human body emits measurable electromagnetic fields, and that these fields can be influenced by our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Some researchers have suggested that energy healers may be able to tap into these fields, using their own energy to influence the energy of their patients. One of the most exciting areas of research in this field is the study of biophotons, tiny packets of light that are emitted by all living cells. These biophotons are thought to play a key role in cellular communication and regulation, and some researchers believe that they may be the basis for the biofield, a subtle energy field that surrounds and interpenetrates the physical body. Studies have shown that the emission of biophotons can be influenced by a variety of factors, including stress, illness, and even the presence of an energy healer. In one study, researchers found that the biophoton emission of a group of people increased significantly when they were in the presence of a Qigong master, suggesting that the healer was able to influence the group's energy field. But perhaps the most intriguing area of research when it comes to energy healing is the study of quantum physics. At the subatomic level, the boundaries between objects begin to break down, and everything becomes interconnected in a vast web of energy and information. Some researchers have suggested that energy healers may be able to tap into this quantum field, using their intention and focus to influence the health and well-being of their patients. Of course, much more research is needed to fully understand the mechanisms behind energy healing and to separate the wheat from the chaff when it comes to the many different techniques and modalities that fall under this umbrella. But one thing is clear, the ancient wisdom of energy healing is beginning to find validation in the halls of modern science, and the implications are profound. Comment below if you've considered these scientific variables. As we have seen, the practice of energy healing has deep roots in ancient wisdom traditions across the globe, from the Kemetans of Egypt to the Vedic seers of India to the teachings of Jesus Christ. But what relevance do these ancient practices have for us today in a world that is so vastly different from the one in which they originated? The answer, I believe, lies in the timeless principles that underlie these traditions. Principles that speak to the very nature of who we are as human beings and our relationship to the world around us. At the heart of all energy healing practices is the recognition of the interconnectedness of all things. The ancients understood that we are not separate from the world around us, but are intimately connected to it through the web of energy that permeates all of creation. This understanding is reflected in the teachings of Jesus, who spoke of the oneness of all things, and in the Vedic concept of Brahman, the ultimate reality that underlies all of existence. This principle of interconnectedness has profound implications for our understanding of health and healing. It suggests that true healing is not just about treating symptoms or curing diseases, but about restoring balance and harmony to the whole system, the body, mind, and spirit, as well as the larger web of life in which we are all embedded. Another key principle of energy healing is the recognition of the body as a sacred vessel, imbued with a divine energy that has the power to heal and transform. This understanding is reflected in the Tantric teachings of India, which view the body as a microcosm of the universe, and in the Kemetan concept of the body as a temple of the divine. By honoring the body as a sacred vessel, we open ourselves up to the possibility of true healing and transformation. We begin to see that health is not just the absence of disease, but a state of wholeness and vitality that encompasses all aspects of our being. But perhaps the most important principle of energy healing is the recognition of the power of the mind and spirit to influence the body. The ancients understood that our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs have a profound impact on our physical health, and that by cultivating inner peace, love, and unity with the divine, we can tap into a wellspring of the healing potential that lies within us all. This understanding is reflected in the teachings of Jesus, who emphasized the importance of faith and belief in the healing process, and in the Vedic concept of Sankalpa, the power of intention, and will shape our reality. By bridging these ancient principles with the insights of modern science, we can begin to develop a new understanding of energy healing that is both grounded in tradition and informed by the latest research. We can begin to see energy healing not as a fringe practice or a mere placebo, but as a powerful tool for transformation and self-discovery. But the path of energy healing is not an easy one. It requires a willingness to look within, to confront our deepest fears and doubts, and to take responsibility for our healing and growth. It requires a commitment to daily practice, whether through meditation, yoga, or other forms of self-care, and a willingness to let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us. In a world that is increasingly divided and disconnected, the ancient practice of energy healing offers us a path back to wholeness and unity. By recognizing the interconnectedness of all things and the power of the mind and spirit to influence the body, we can begin to tap into a wellspring of healing potential that lies within us all. Whether we are seeking to heal ourselves or to be of service to others, the path of energy healing invites us to embrace the timeless wisdom of the ancients and to integrate it with the insights of modern science. It invites us to honor the body as a sacred vessel and to cultivate the inner peace, love, and unity that are the true foundations of health and well-being. As we have seen, the evidence for the effectiveness of energy healing is growing every day, from the study of the placebo effect to the exploration of quantum physics and the biofield. But perhaps the most compelling evidence of all is the countless stories of individuals who have experienced profound transformation and healing through this practice, often in ways that defy conventional explanation. These stories remind us that healing is not just about curing diseases or alleviating symptoms, but about coming into alignment with our true nature as divine beings. They remind us that we are not separate from the world around us, but are intimately connected to it through the web of energy that permeates all of creation. As we move forward into an uncertain future, the path of energy healing offers us a way to navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead with grace, resilience, and compassion. It offers us a way to tap into the infinite wisdom and creativity of the universe and to co-create a world that is more just, more sustainable, and more beautiful for all.